Hello, my friend. Are you ready to have more clients? I'm your host, Debbie Shadid. I am a master at building businesses. I can help you get more clients with super simple strategies. Plus, I can help you with a mindset so you can overcome the drama and the doubt. So let's get started. Well, hello, my friend. How are you? I hope the new year is going great for you. Hope you're making lots of progress in your business. I want to talk to you about something I teach on every year, and that is a way to accelerate your business growth. And it really is a pretty simple concept, but it's worth mentioning again. So the fastest way you can grow your business is to be able to be a quick decision maker. Now, the truth is that you've been making decisions all along the way, and it's almost like indecision is a decision. The fact that you're allowing yourself to be unsure about things is kind of like deciding to just be there. I know for me, for a long time, I had this sort of how question that I always ask, how do I do this? How do I do this? And that is the same thing as indecision. Because I kept asking that same question, I was never making a decision. I just was waiting for somebody to tell me how to do something, what to do next. So I want to help you look at your business and see how if you could make decisions. First of all, it will just get your business going. That's for darn sure. Second of all, as I say very often, unless you make a decision, we can't even change anything. Until you make a decision and your business is moving and growing, we can't go back and see what's working. And maybe your business isn't growing after you make a decision, and then we need to go and look and see what to fix. So oftentimes I talk with coaches who are just really stuck on, like, I don't want to pick a niche, or I don't want to narrow a niche too much, or I'm not sure about my price, or I'm not sure about my offer, how many sessions I should offer in my package. All of those questions we actually don't know the answer to until we make a decision, until we take action. Once we do that, then we can begin to see what's working and what's not working. One of the things that happens in your business when you start becoming a good decision maker is that it gives you some certainty. It's like you're out of the land of I don't know into I've made a decision, and then you can move forward from there. And I want to challenge you to look at some of the things that you're having some mental drama about, the things that you're stuck on. And I just want to encourage you to just decide. If you're uncomfortable with something you're doing in your business, and it's not unrealistic to be uncomfortable as your business grows, but if it's something that you kind of know that your bratty brain is sort of making a bigger deal out of it than it probably is, then this is a place where you could just decide to be uncomfortable and to do it anyway. And we've heard that so often, but we have to make those decisions like, what am I going to say my service is? What am I going to price it at? And then you just go do it, you guys. Oftentimes we run our business after we get it going on autopilot. We sort of have these same decisions that we've made just stick there. It might be like your website copy or your branding colors or something else like that, the offer that you make in your group coaching. Sometimes we just start doing it and then time passes by and we're just still riding on the same decision that we made. So I do want to remind you that you do want to go back and revisit decisions. So probably once a year, you want to go and look and see what decisions you've made. And then the amazing thing is we get to redecide if we want to keep that decision. Like if you've been doing group coaching and it's for 12 weeks, you can decide just like I did. I just changed my group coaching to 6 months. I was like, I think I want to add some more time to ensure that everybody has plenty of time to get to their goals and to implement, to really give people a more spacious experience. So that was a decision that I made. I remade it, I assessed it, and I love that decision. When you make a decision, the next part of it is that you just have to decide to love the decision that you've made. And you have to be disciplined enough that when your brain takes you back to that same place of sort of rethinking something again, you just want to remind yourself, wait, I've already made that decision. I want to let you in on something that was interesting for me and maybe you can relate to. And that was the decision about my price, the price of my services. When I have been growing my business over many years, it seems like the place that my thinking always went to was about my price. I would think, oh, I need to change my price. And I would spend so much time trying to figure that out instead of just stopping for a moment and reminding myself that I already made the decision on my price. I didn't need to waste any more time thinking about it. It was already decided and done, and then move on with it. And again, that's a habit. It's a place where my brain goes first with everything. When I start thinking about my business, whether it's growing fast or it's not growing at the rate I want to, that's always where I go. So for you, what comes up for you? Is there some particular place where you start questioning? And again, for some of you guys, it's going to be niche. And for some of you, it's going to be that you think that you need to get another certification. When really the truth is, maybe the decision that you made to offer your services, you just haven't stood in that decision long enough, right? You've changed your mind already. So I also want you to be thinking about in your business this year, you get to decide what you're going to tolerate. Are you willing to tolerate people that are late to their appointments? Are you willing to tolerate people who want to bargain with you about your prices? Are you willing to tolerate even allowing yourself to say yes to the wrong person just because you think you should say yes? And then what are you willing to accept? Are you willing to accept that I don't love social media and I'm going to do it anyway? Are you willing to accept that sometimes coaching is more time consuming than what you expected it to be? Those are things, the decisions that you've made, you want to go back and revisit and redecide and basically re-accept. It really is the indecision in your business that just keeps you stuck. So I want to encourage you today to take a few minutes time, write down the places where you are indecisive. And if I was going to give you guys a list of things to look at, let's kind of break it down into categories. First, let's talk about marketing. You might not have a website up yet, and you're so trying to figure out, should it be WordPress? Should it be Squarespace? What should it be? My vote, by the way, would be for Squarespace, but just decide, because ultimately there's not really a right decision. Just decide and pick one and get it done. Maybe you're thinking about where you want to market your business. And again, I will say to you guys, yes, there's some great places to market your business, but there really are no giant mistakes that you're going to make. So again, you're just going to decide, this is where I've decided to market my business this year. And then when you start thinking you're going to do it a different way because you saw somebody else was doing it different, remind yourself you've already decided. The same thing goes for the hours that you work, for the coaching services that you provide, whether you're going to do private coaching or group coaching, whatever that is. Just look at that and make the decisions that you need to make right now in this month to be able to set yourself up for success for the new year. Also, let me just mention, what if you just picked? Like if you're still just stuck on one of those things, what if you just picked? What if really there was no wrong decision and the only wrong decision you have is that you haven't made one? What do you guys think about that? There is so much power in making a decision. And the deal is, you guys, it accelerates your business growth. It gets you out of that sort of standstill, that kind of quicksand of indecision, and you're able to at least make progress. Now, yes, maybe it's not perfect progress, but it's progress. So when we work together and I give you all of the strategies in the world to do, if you don't make the decision to do them, and if you don't decide that they are great decisions, if you don't decide to love the things that you're doing in marketing, then it's not going to create the result that you want. You know, the thoughts that come from you having made a decision and they create certainty, those thoughts actually will cause you to feel more confident, you'll feel better, and the results that you get are going to be better, because when you feel certain and you feel sure that you've made a really great decision, maybe you know how to talk to your ideal client, you've got your website up, you're doing some social media marketing. When you've made those decisions and you're doing it, the implementation part, you automatically will feel more confident, and the actions that you take will reflect that. You'll be talking to more people about your business. You'll be talking to more people, offering to help them. And the result that you get will be, gosh, more clients. Isn't that what everybody wants? And you'll feel so much happier, trust me, when you're out of that land of indecision. So if you want to grow your business, then I want you to be more intentional about the power of making decisions. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, and you don't have to do anything anybody tells you to do. I really want you to know you have the power in everything you do. You can do everything the way somebody else does it, or you can just decide and do one piece of what one person says and one piece of what another person says. But the key thing is, once you've decided, do not allow yourself to go back and redecide. I would really encourage you to make a decision about some of the things you're going to do this year, and then just live with those decisions. Just allow yourself to work with the same decision and then allow the compound effect to take place. Because whatever decision you've made, it takes time to put the wheels in motion. So just ask yourself about being open. Are you open to more possibility in your business? Are you open to the fact that maybe there are some decisions that you have been, not making that will actually get you off of this stuck place so that you can consistently grow your business? Are you willing to make a decision and then allow the discomfort that comes with it? Because that's what happens when you make big decisions. There's often a lot of doubt and then discomfort that comes up. So assess where you're at right now. Look and see what decisions you need to make, and then just start making them. Make that list and just make one decision after another. You're going to have the power of certainty, and one new decision creates a completely different result. Did you guys hear that? One decision could change your business. Letting yourself be wishy-washy about the decision that you've made is not useful. So just be aware of that, and beyond yourself, be aware of how you make decisions and when you don't make them. And then I want you to ask yourself, why am I not deciding on this? And really do the work to uncover what exactly is the problem. Let yourself see how simple things can be when you do decide. And then the last piece is, once you've made those decisions and you have stood in those decisions for all year long, then you just want to keep your eyes on what's happening. Just stay aware, keep things super simple, just so that you are assessing along the way, so that when it comes time to redecide on the same decision or make a new and different decision, you're going to be prepared. All right, you guys, have an amazing day. I will talk to you very soon. Bye-bye. All right, my friends, are you ready to get more clients? Let's go do it. Have an amazing week. And if you guys want that business assessment, I want to help you with your business. DebbieShadid.com/let's chat, LETSCHAT, for a free business assessment. Until next time, bye-bye.